What's up, guys? It's your girl Sade, and what I wanted to do today is a little bit different. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my craft, my skills. So I want to come and show you all how to make a really quick and simple, easy meal in less than no time. So what I'm thinking of today is a little herb roasted T-bone, pocket asparagus, roasted asparagus, and some smashed red potatoes. So I'm feeling a little hungry. It's time to get it. So what I have already done is cut all of the ends off of my asparagus. So this is what I'm left with. Now I'm going to just roll it in the aluminum foil and put some spices on it, some herbs, some butter, and that's going to be that. I mean, quick, simple. It literally, it takes nothing, no time at all. So about maybe that much, and I'm just gonna smear that on aluminum foil so I get all of that good asparagus, butter, and yummy together. So it's just gonna look a little something like that. Okay, next I'm gonna take half. And this way you can create your own little portions. Even if you're setting up your plate, you can just pop it open. It'll be delicious. So I'm just gonna set those in a nice little line on my sheet. Next I'm gonna take some butter and just kind of get it on there. I don't wanna really too much, because it's gonna all melt and mint together and yada yada yada. So about just 3 little dollops. Okay, then I'm gonna use garlic salt. I'm gonna use some Miss Dash, no salt added, and I'm gonna use some black pepper. I'm using these because I'm not using any salt because this is garlic salt, and you really don't need that much. So I'm gonna just shake a little bit of that mustache on there. A little bit pepper. There's also pepper added with mustache. And then that garlic salt is what is gonna give it that pop of flavor. Then what I'm gonna just do is create like a little steam pocket. So it's probably better if I go that way. So just take the sides and just roll them. And then you wanna take this part, clench it and fold it up just in case juice, it won't fold, it won't come out of the sides. Basically, there's your little steam pocket. Now, you can also do this with chicken, fish, anything like that. All you do is the same thing. You know, if you want to go the healthier route, you can use a little bit of oil, which is normally what I would do. But just using butter for the sake of today. So you can use the oil, marinate your chicken, your steak, or whatever, stick it in there. You can put some veggies around it, and then basically just go ahead and throw the whole thing in the oven, and then you're done. Your meal, you have a whole meal done in like less than no time. A little bit of pepper, some mustache, some garlic salt. quick and simple meals. Okay, so you want to, yet again, fold down your sides. Then fold your other sides upward. Okay. We have 2 pockets that you can either put on a sheet pan or just stick in the oven as is. It doesn't even matter. So I'm going to set these off to the side because I don't want to do those, you know, too soon. Next, what we're going to do, just give this a rinse. I'm going to season my steak now. I already have my potatoes. I started them in oh God, I can't talk. I started my potatoes in cool water. Potatoes cook from the inside out, so you don't want to start them in hot water. These are slowly but surely gonna come to a boil, and then I'll show you how to smash them and season them and make them delicious. So, back to the steak. I have a nice steak here. And I got this from Food Line, so that's, you know, Food Line. So I just have, you know, 1 T-bone. And as you can see, all of this fat running through the steak is called marbling. This is where all of your flavor comes in at, okay? So by your bone is where you mostly have a lot. But then this one actually has some on the outside, so it's going to be delicious. So I'm just going to pop that out of the plastic and go ahead and season it. Now when I cook this steak, I'm going to cook it in this pan, okay? Then I'm only going to cook the bottom side. The top is going to have a nice herb crust on it. So I'm going to stick it in the oven and then let that, I'm going to stick it in the oven on like 425, and that's going to seize that crust. I'm also going to be using fresh garlic as well. I'm going to just pull one of the cloves out. I'm going to throw some of this Italian season, a lot of the Italian season. Because honestly, I only need the rosemary and the thyme in here. But there's also just a little oregano. I'm just going to shake a good bit in there until I feel like I got enough. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of onion pieces. That smells delicious. So this is what you're going to have in your bowl. Then I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Take that same spoon with the butter, and I'm just gonna get it nice and wet. looks like that. Okay. And once I have that on, of Saxon Goya. This is gonna just give it a little more color and help with that marbling. We don't want too much of this because it has a lot of season. So I'm just gonna shake that out and make sure that it's getting through to that meat. Okay, so I put my oil in the pan. That's already heated up, as you can see. It's already heated. Okay, potatoes are still going. They're taking a little bit longer than I thought they would. I have my potatoes in. I have my asparagus in. So now it's just time to throw our steak in, which I have covered to let sit for a while. So now I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the pan. Let's take this whole thing over there because I don't want to strip anything or lose any flavors. So and then we're just going to let that work until it gets a nice color on the bottom. And I'm just going to let that sit for maybe like 5 minutes. And I'm going to wait until that crust starts to form on the bottom. I'm going to wait till some of that fat starts to soften. Since my steak wasn't cold, it was room temp. It's not going to change the temp of the heat too much. But I'm not hearing the quite sizzle one, so I'm just going to turn it up to about 6. And then I'm going to let it go and do its thing. And I'll come back and show you guys once it has started to shrink a little inside. So guys, I'm actually sorry I forgot to record the mashed potatoes. But basically, I just boiled them until they were soft enough. Mashed them in the pot. Added some milk. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't get down with that darn whole milk, you know what I'm saying? So lactate, 2%. Get it? Okay, added some butter, salt and pepper, some garlic, seasoned it. It's delicious. The asparagus, I will show you. This is $4.25, about 7 minutes. Very tender, nice, and keeping the heat in. And then this is the steak. Granted, I don't like my steak done this well. I like it like medium well. But from not searing it in the pan on presentation side, which is this side first, it got like a lot of oil on it. So I'm not a fan of that really. So I'm gonna let it sit for a minute to rest, and then I'm going to basically cut into it and see how it looks. Alright, so my steak has rested. This is what it looks like, as I said before. So I'm just going to get a fork, cut into it, see how it tastes. I'm going to see if it needs salt or anything. Like, see, that's like well done. I don't eat my steak well done. However, it's still really tender. Like, it's cut in like butter. Has a good flavor. It just needs a little salt. So I'm just gonna add some salt to it. Which is what I didn't do last time. I'm not a fan of salt like that because, you know, it ain't really good for you. But it's really, really good. It tastes really, really good. And like I said, it's still super tender even though it's well done. So I'm going to put my little plate together and I'm going to put it on a picture, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you how I did that thing. But for any more recipes, quick and easy recipes, go ahead and comment below on what you want to see. I am a certified chef. So, any tips you want to know, let me know. I got you. Boom, boom. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.